Diablo IV. Uno, dos, tres. Blizzard's new highly anticipated Gothic RPG is out, Diablo IV, and I'm here to help you decide if spending $70, $90, or even $100 is worth it to you for buying this game. Now keep in mind, this review is specifically more geared for people that have never played a Diablo game before. Like myself, this is my first time playing any Diablo game ever, or people that might just not be familiar with the genre of game. Diablo has kind of branched into an MMO light kind of lane, so it's a bit different this time around. I want to touch just on a few key points to keep this video nice and short and sweet. So the three key points I want to touch on are game mechanics, immersion, and overall story and lore so far in the game. Okay, now first off, when we're talking game mechanics, I would say what I mean by that, because everybody's definition is different, and this is coming from someone that plays on PC but uses a controller. I know, so badass. I love using a controller just because it's something I'm really familiar with. It's very intuitive to me, and Diablo actually resources it very well, even on PC. It is a bit almost, I would say, simple, which could be a good thing for you. The mechanics are not crazy. It's not like a Souls game. It's because I did feel like even just on the first like level 1 to 10 of leveling up my character that I was really easily able to clear out hordes. And keep in mind, I'm not playing on hardcore mode because I'm brand new to this game. I wanted to see what I'm dealing with. I'll do that in a different video. It gets to the point where I did kind of feel like I could honestly just lie my controller down on the table and just mash away at the A and X button and just hit combos all day. On the opposite side of that, some of the combos and moves within the skill tree, I haven't gone super deep yet, but the ones that I have unlocked, like some of the whirlwind effects with the barbarian and the double-handed axes are very, very cool and very, very satisfying when you're meleeing against opponents. It feels satisfying to smash some, little hell spawns, little babies. Starting off, it's hard because the gameplay does not feel very complicated at all, which again could be for you, which is great. I like a little more dynamics in my gameplay, a little more thought that has to go into how I'm approaching an opponent, and when I'm approaching a wave, especially with kind of that MMO light aspect now, because I would be doing like a fight and then a bunch of players would just come out of nowhere and just start bashing away and kind of win the fight for me. But even on my own, it did kind of just feel like I could go against higher ranked enemies and kind of easily just, fillet them and just clean the floor, mop the floor with them, Yeah. Okay, now, point 2, immersion. I say when it comes to immersion, Diablo IV is killing it. Immersion is so good in this game. All the maps look super, super clean, super nice, very, very polished. It's very easy to kind of get lost in the world you're running around in and want to find out kind of what's going on in the cities you're passing through, or in the big, or what's hiding in the big open spaces. A lot of the snowy terrains are going to be some of the first maps. Some of the snowy terrains are very, very majestic looking, and they make you kind of just want to spend time there, which is really awesome. And I think that's something that Blizzard, time and time again, does very well. And the third point is story. I think within story and lore, I think Diablo, even though the story to me, again, this is from someone that's never played a Diablo game, I was able to assume kind of what was going to be going on within the story, but didn't know about the aspects of Lilith. And just a side note, Lilith is an absolute badass. And I love that it wasn't just like she was just going to be this sexy dommy mommy. She's just actually terrifying. She almost strikes me as like a character from like out of like that's spawned from like The Witcher, and just very, very well done. All the cutscenes are really good, very, very cinematic, especially the opening scene is just scarring, like when they freaking split those guys open and fillet their skin and their blood all over the place. Just absolutely great. I think cutscenes are very important in a game like this, and even add to the immersion effect. It's something that I think, again, Diablo IV did really well, and I think it will keep you very entertained and engaged, and makes you feel like if you are going to spend the money, that that you can tell they put time and effort into actually, you know, taking their time on the cutscenes and making sure that you're getting something of quality. So do I think Diablo 4 is worth spending the money for you, a new gamer that might not be familiar with Diablo at all, like myself? I would say if you like RPGs and you're not looking for soul style combat or anything too crazy difficult, but will immerse you and gives you a lot of platform and room to stand on and places to go and story to unveil, then I would say this game will be great for you. Do I think you need to buy the deluxe edition or ultimate edition? Probably not, but I'd say the $70 version is probably perfect for you. I think you will definitely get your money's worth, and it's easy to, because even though the game does feel very easy, it's something that I also got lost spending time in. Like, I was easily able to play for like 5 hours and I couldn't tell that I just spent 5 hours. I would say definitely worth the money. The $70 option, while pricey, I think will get you a lot of good gameplay and a good old-fashioned time. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like the video and comment and hit that subscription button and that bell button so you can see when my videos are coming up at all time. I stream on Twitch. I stream about every day at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go look up Yesterday's Youth on Twitch and come say hi. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yayo!